What is up, killers? Kev here, and today back with a brand new episode of Skyrim Special Edition. Today we are going to be looking at 5 brand new console mods to be here in the Professor.Give website this week. This is episode 606 within my series. Without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. Whiterun, more traditional looking half-timbered houses. This is the 2K version, coming in at a moderate 35 megabytes of a download. Let's face it, Whiterun is a bit of a dump if you don't have any mods, but I've always been a big fan of the golden roofs and the faded blue paint. Why not spice it a little bit up, throw something a little bit extra, shuffle the feathers to do with Whiterun and make it look something absolutely gorgeous with something so small. This actually changes probably all of the buildings surrounding this particular iconic city. Guys, you will definitely notice a difference, 110%. Even just downloading this mod, throwing it in my load order, jumping back into the game, I notice a dramatic difference going absolutely anywhere within my Whiterun. Not only do I have a ton of other different mods running in conjunction with this particular one, and it works absolutely flawless, but guys, you will notice a difference, and honestly, it looks really nice. The appearance is going to be something different, and if you haven't got a mod already that does change the aesthetics to do with the buildings within Whiterun, this is probably going to be a very hot pick for you. Abyssal Jailer. Now, I'm probably saying that absolutely wrong, but hey ho, this one is coming in at 5.3 megabytes of a download. A new sword based on a weapon from a tabletop RPG written by the mod author's friend. How sick is that? So not only do we have two people that are making their own tabletop RPG board games, or game in a sense, they're implementing that creativity from there into Skyrim. That blows my mind. This particular weapon is a beautiful one to grab and pick up. Many different variants of this particular one, and it was a little bit of a pain in the butt to actually craft some of the variants to do with the sword. But once upon creating one, you can actually roll it up, keep throwing it into the forge and making something better, hence the pluses that you are seeing on screen now. Guys, there is a ton of requirements to make these particular swords, but I guarantee once you've got them, they look really nice indeed. And I can tell you, from going from levels sort of 0 to a +5, the benefits are definitely going to be noticeable too within combat. Daedric Ice Warrior Armor, coming in at 6.1 kilobytes of a download. This is a simple ESP edit that the mod authors made to do with the Daedric armor using the ice textures. Included with this particular mod, you get the main chest piece itself, boots, gloves, helmet and shield. Made for male and for female and all platforms too, this Daedric ice armor is standalone to the normal Daedric armor and does require the Daedric smithing perk for you to grab. So you got the variants of vanilla Daedric armor or this particular icy Daedric armor, which I think looks very nice indeed. This is not probably going to be compatible with armor replacer mods. Please do bear that in mind, as this is going to be a standalone one, and I'm not too sure what the clashing issue is going to be on that particular one. I currently don't have anything that does conflict with quotations Daedric armor, and honestly, a plug and play for me, and it worked absolutely fine. Billyroos Weapons Compilation. This one is coming in at 42.6 megabytes of a download. Guys, open perms and permissions, but I would heavily grab this one ASAP, not only for the fact of all of Billyroos ports from the nexusmods.com to the Professor.Give website are absolutely gorgeous. This one is definitely a steal. You do get a lot of weapons with this particular mod in all variants of one-hand and two-hander, for anything from maybe, I don't know, a war axe all the way to sort of an old Imperial Legion sword. The models, meshes and textures are absolutely stunning. Billyro never actually skips on anything with these particular mods. They look finesse and absolutely gorgeous all the time. I've never covered a bad one since I've been doing mods, and this is no exception to that. This particular pack is really nice indeed. You will need to craft all of these weapons. Please do bear that in mind. Everything is required within the quotation steel smithing perk, except from a few different blades, which you will need the arcane blacksmithing perk. But that all aside, you can grab some absolute beautiful blades. They're going to be scattered around in a few different locations. Most of them are going to be within the steel category, and some are going to be within the miscellaneous, and you can find a few within the tanning rack under leather for a particular spell tune, but I won't give that away too much. If that does sound interesting, guys, pick this one up. I guarantee you will not be disappointed with this particular mod. Black Dragon, coming in at 4.4 megabytes of a download. This armor is going to be a standalone one-piece armor set with 8 different weapons from Dark Souls 2 from the Black Dragon Warriors. You can craft everything under the Ebony category within the Forge. Yes, you are required to have the Ebony smithing perk, please do bear that in mind, and this is going to be from the beloved Dark Souls 2, as I said before, but I cannot get over it just because I think some of the models, meshes and textures, mainly on the armor headpiece, are going to be absolutely flawless. I'm a little bit spoofed out by this particular mod though. The armor looks really nice in comparison to the weapons. The weapons kind of look half done. I'm not too sure if that's kind of the vibe that we're supposed to get from this particular mod, but scoop all that aside, there is no female variant of this particular armor, but the females can wear this armor. There is no problem with that whatsoever. This gear is overpowered. No, not at all. This is going to be in par with Ebony and Dragon Scale. They fit very nicely together, seamlessly within the game, and honestly, if you're looking for something slightly different towards more of a dragon themed sort of armor, maybe you can implement this in sort of a crazy warrior build. I don't know what you're doing, but this one could fit in with your game very nicely indeed. So guys, that's the end of this episode. This has been episode 606 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy it, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. If you're new around there too, want to consider clicking that little subscribe button. It's absolutely free, and if you want to go above and beyond, click the little bell icon to get a notification for every single time I post a video like this to the channel. But guys, until the next one, this has been Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.